I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Revelio.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Qua tương tác lấy đồ ở đây được hả? Sao giờ không được? Thôi lo kèn.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Thấy cái làng rồi kìa. Không tính ra cái làng gần cái chuồng.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Chắc có cái cầu.
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds towards students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous. These rocks...
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Revelio.
Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Huh? A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogwarts Village. Review different size nhiều bản hiệu shop và another point of interest that you can use in the few guide. Nói chung là tương tác để on full magic hit. Nói chung là một đống. Có 55 trang giấy, 5 cái rương với lại 9 cái statue gì đó. Điểm quan tâm shop, các loại shop track theo để đi. Ok, bây giờ đi khám phá thôi.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Protego. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Mình đang đi nowhere, không ra đâu cả. Mình thấy có rương kìa.
Accio. Revelio.
Buzzle.
I'm just trying to practice.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Swish and
flick. Lumos.
Do you can. Probably the card is something in there. Let's do the best I can.
Revelio.
It's a good thing we have auras. Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Giờ thì slot full bà này nó full dư. Menu lên là này kia. Bao tay. Đồ level 7 còn 15. No update apply, no update apply. No update. Defend no update apply. À có lót nhưng mà chưa update. Xong rồi. Bán thì được 30 đồng. Nghĩ không được đồng nào. Mắt kiến. Đây là game thời trang, không cần đeo đồ đẹp. Gì không cần đeo đồ mạnh, chỉ cần đeo đồ đẹp thôi chứ lộn.
Revelio.
Rồi cái gì giờ full luôn, không lụm lại được luôn. Hay là lụm rồi nó mới full.
I don't see why everyone has their one.
Revelio.
Rồi nó lúc cứ vô.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Kéo lên là.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lấy một trang sách bái.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Here. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Được. Hết rồi, cái này có bom. Mà người không ướt nha.
Revelio. Here. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Lại nhiệm vụ.
You can stop a thief in their tracks. Stop doing that, right?
Đúng rồi.
Revelio. Revelio.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a diricle round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said...
Accio. Revelio.
How would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
Nói chung ở đây là thay đổi ngoại hình.
What services do you offer?
Bỏ tiền ra
What
để
is it
coi
you might be
lại.
interested in?
Sẹo với mắt. Đợi kiểu tóc cái kiểu. Đợi tóc nhưng mà không cho nhìn thì
You
đi.
can stop by anytime.
rồi.
Revelio. Revelio.
Cái này nghĩa địa rồi. Nó lên này lên coi thử nó có gì chảnh nè.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
giống. Nghĩa là sau này sẽ có nhà để trồng hạt giống. Minecraft. Can thịt, cây gào với lại cây gì đây? Cây cải.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ấm thối nha.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
À rồi, thấy rồi.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Rồi còn không dính chứ. Mình ở đây là mình lên cái shop. Mình quay lại cái nhà thờ trên núi đây. Đây, nhà cũ trên núi.
Revelio.
Abandoned shop. Shop bị bỏ hoang.
Lumos.
Hai cái rương cạnh núi.
Revelio.
Phía sau này.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Lumos.
Và cỏ luôn.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Rồi.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Yeah.
Revelio. Here. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Quán bia gì mà
Revelio.
của Harry quên rồi.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Biết nó ở đây nhưng mà chưa tương tác được nên là quay lại.
Revelio.
Hot két. Quán đầu lợn. Quán đầu lợn có event. Chạy qua quán thuốc, xong về quán đũa.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Shipping.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Thuốc tàn hình. Thuốc tăng đam. Thuốc giảm tốc độ hồn chiêu.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Even the bards still ring true today.
Accio.
Count as a boy if my head was looking.
Revelio.
Đi theo cái đoạn của chuông.
Accio. Lumos.
Phía sau của nhà bia.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Bustania Barrel. Quán này là quán gì ta? The Three Broomstick. Quán ba gậy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Find myself scurrying.
Merlin's blooming.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Tim rồng nữa. Lại là tim rồng.
Let's give this one a try.
Rồi, đây đích thị là hậu bối của cây cơm nguội. Cây cơm gà.
Oh my! Oh goodness! Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Trong khi người ta có cây đũa huyền thoại là cây
This
cơm
is
nguội.
proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How
How
perplexing. Where are
cây đũa
you?
nãy giờ lựa 3 lần.
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Nó cho mình coi thông tin của cây đũa luôn. Root. Lõi là unicorn hair, tóc của kỳ lân. Flexibility là unspending. Chiều dài của cây đũa là 13.5, 13,5 inch.
How intriguing.
Nè. Tưởng sao? Giới thiệu cho dữ rồi cuối cùng mình tự đề coi cây đũa cho mình.
Curious indeed.
Nghĩa là nó chọn thì mặc định vậy.
How intriguing.
Rồi mình đổi đường. Classic gray là tất cả này. Gỗ trắng. Loại gỗ.
Curious indeed.
Gỗ cây táo, gỗ bút lan, bút. Dạ hàng.
How intriguing.
Nè, lõi nè, lông của phượng hoàng, tóc của kỳ lân, hoặc là heartstring của rồng. Một cái là powerful magic, một cái là consistent magic, còn một cái là great range magic.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. And a core with... What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Nhà người ta mà thích là vô, chỉ có thể là game.
Revelio.
Tìm đồ chơi nè.
Revelio.
Lại cái đòn bút nhấn cái nổ cái bùm. Mystery.
Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio.
Còn điểm cuối. Đây là điểm cuối ở đây. Đây chưa rồi. Điểm cuối ở đây.
One never knows when society will be.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. a potting table, and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio. Revelio.
Làm này cũng mới hả con? Không tương tác được, ra ngoài thôi.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Đọc đầy đủ á. Wingardium Leviosa. Tưởng tơ đi nó cũng lồi vậy.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Time event.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Nên là đỏ thì nó đánh vào.
That's right, blubbering loud and fast.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job. Leviosa.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. They didn't do much. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Good as new.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
New receipt and new pay of gear. Time to edit it. Block, block, block.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Đi cho một phố thấy người hay gì đâu mà thấy ranh róc.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Nó giọng già luôn.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
Giọng nước nam
My
nghe nó bằng
pleasure.
nước nữ nha.
I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Mà đang uống bia mà. Uống chưa xong ly bia nữa đi rồi. Tội trời à. Cái này chắc học phép ủa đâu phép mình chứ chưa học này đâu.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yeah, that's all. Come on, broom. Vậy là xong ngày thứ hai ở trường rồi. Gì ngày đầu tiên ở trường rồi đó. Con máu với cái phép. Come and see me. I discovered something in the locket we found at a ring god. Thư cứu.
Leviosa.
Vậy là cái hầm của tụi nó là vậy nè. Là cái thùng này nè. Mình mà tới đúng á thì nó mở. Còn mình là phe khác mà mình tới á thì là cái thùng này sẽ phun nước vô mặt mấy đứa đó. Giống như ở nhà Ravenclaw hay nhà Gryffindor mấy nhà khác á, là tới á là nó phun nước vô mặt. Mới cắm sạc lại. Nãy giờ quên. Mới có 40%. Lấy anh xong rồi anh xài chó gì đâu. Ừ. Để đây nè.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Dạ câu đố này lại 2 chấm hỏi. Là 1, 5 là 6 ra 11 thì nó còn thiếu 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Con gì? Con cú. 2 chấm hỏi là con cú. Không, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Con là bạn 5 chân. Gì là con cua 5 chân.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
5.
Revelio.
Cái đầu này 0, 1, 2, 2, 4 là 6. Thì không là con cú. Thì 0 tới 9 thì
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio. Reparo. Levioso.
Revelio.
Chín 3, 6, 9. 9 với 3 là 12, thiếu 7. 7 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Ở trên 15. 15 với 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. 15 với 2, 17. 17 thiếu 6.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Kiểu rồi.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient Java was. Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Ok, nhảy xuống.
Revelio.
Cái lẻ đây sẽ cản đây. 8 1 4 2 4 0 2 0 1 2 3 3 3 16 thứ 5 đó.
Revelio.
Được bán thân của Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw Don Knocket. Cái này là nhà common của Ravenclaw. Nghĩa là nếu mà nhà Ravenclaw nói chuyện với con quạ này thì nó mở cửa được không? Ở đây có sự bán thân của nhà Ravenclaw. thôi.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Chỗ nãy vừa mới lấy cóp luôn á. Đây.
Revelio.
Giờ nó nắng nên là nắng với trang. Cadogan.
Revelio.
Chưa học được phép nữa, câu đố này dạ không được. Đi thầu.
Revelio.
Revelio.
You've made your point! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio.
Rồi, xài quét nè.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecate's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Một cái cây chỉ xuống dưới, một cái cây rồng xoắn xuống dưới. Ở chỗ bức tượng một sừng đi lên cầu thang, đằng sau lưng của bãi đá rồng, và dùng phép lên trên nóc của bức tranh.
If I had to pick a favorite professor, I'd choose Garland. Underneath that chip persona lies a brilliant...
Revelio.
Một 4 là 5. 5 thứ 7. 1 2 5 3 không là thứ 2.
Revelio.
Lại cái mắt riêng.
I'm going to have my own.
Might some kind solve
Đi xuống đây.
If only a new...
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
Revelio. There's the fountain. I'm getting...
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. No, where's the... Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Gobstone. Dần dần đây. Biết nó đâu mà kiếm kìa.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Xong rồi 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nè. Sao từ trên vòng ra. Đây. 1, chỉ cần xem một lần nữa là mình biết được tất cả các câu đố.
Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Reparo. Ha. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Tính ra lót nhà lẻ chứ. Bấm lót mới xin qua rồi. Lại chạy im như nãy nữa.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Yêu cầu học được phép ẩn mình với Incendio thì mới quay lại nhiệm vụ chính được. Vậy thì giờ là nhiệm vụ này để học Incendio. Cái này là sai quét kim, quay lại gặp thằng kia.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Của cái tháp thiên văn.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
You can't imagine how easy before I invented blue powder.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Well, that didn't work. Revelio.
Mình phải chăm cho nó vô đây ta. Hai lần nữa nha, được bỏ nhiệm vụ này nha.
Brilliant! An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Token.
Revelio.
Hành trình chạy cầu thang mình nữa.
I tried.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious salad. I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
The last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people
I try to imagine the
Tigger!
witches and wizards of the past. Same chairs as we now get to sit in the common room.
Revelio.
Đủ số.
Revelio.
Have you ever had a cauldron leak? I didn't think it was possible.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Mở cái rương. Ở trong phòng chung lúc đầu có một cái rương nhà. Nghĩa là dùng cái token này để vô cái rương nhà đó coi có gì trong đó. Nhà lại. No.
This must be my house chest. I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 cái đồng Hufflepuff con nữa thì mới đủ. Vậy lên đầu được không? Nấp. Đây nó để bên trái thì mình biết là có 16 đồng nữa kìa. Forbidden Wood. Mình ra đây nào. Hagrid kìa. Vậy lần này không có con chim bị chặt đầu. Mình nhớ mình có ra đây đâu ta.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it.
Reparo.
Lupin's just over there.
Leviosa.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Yellow seal with the control spell like spell level shot. Cam lock left to check enemy without app. Change target.
Don't try right now. Potato, Leviosa. Expulso.
The one!
Fringo, come on!
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Act like a winner!
Bingo. Leviosa.
Fringo, that's all you've got?
Expulso.
Hi.
Potato.
You're better than that!
Stupefy. Leviosa. Potato.
Give him a ball!
Leviosa.
Sendo!
Stupefy.
There goes my wager.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Đại nào.
Fringo!
Potato.
Bindo!
Leviosa.
Sendo!
Stupefy.
Leviosa!
Stupefy. Leviosa.
Fringo! Bindo!
Expulso. Potato. Stupefy. Expulso.
Leviosa!
Stupefy.
Fringo!
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Stupefy. Expulso.
Fringo!
Don't shy away now. Leviosa.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Report để học phép Sergio nè.
Tego. Revelio. Revelio.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Accio. Levioso. Tego. Levioso. Revelio.
What do you want?
Well, aren't we the lovely?
Revelio.
Có đường ở đây thì có chìa gần đây.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Thank you again for finding my gobstones.
Con bé mình làm nhiệm vụ Gobstone chưa dễ ra để ngồi à?
All my gobstones back. I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Rồi, con bé tự kỷ. Cái lúc làm nhiệm vụ lấy đồ chơi gì cho nó rồi nó vẫn tự kỷ. À. Bữa đó mình đi vòng chứ mình đi đường này. Ủa không, cũng không phải luôn.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Đủ luôn. Bà đâu hay đó bà, căng nha.
There goes my way.
Stupid one. I'm the one. Stupid one.
You're better than that!
Levioso!
Take a Levioso.
Come on.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Give him a fall. Levioso. Levioso. Stupid one.
Is that all you've got?
Stupid one.
Take that like a winner.
Stupid one. Levioso.
Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Đây là một tiếng. Đây là phép vàng nhồi vàng.
Springo! Protego! Descendo!
Stupefy! Stupefy! Here.
Springo!
Stupefy!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something. Good one. Nicely done.
Lumos.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Sau bài tập huấn luyện thì lại đấu thắng 2 trận thì mới được công nhận và giải phép Incendio gì đó.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Leviosa, here. Reparo. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
What are you up to now?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Incendio! Rebellion! Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio! Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Herbology corridor. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Levioso. Incendio.
Đinh trình đồ.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio! Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Ha. Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
Ha. Ha.
Xíu là phải đập đồ, xíu là phải đập đồ. Cái gì ta đeo qua kia bán mẹ nó hết đi ta. Ai da.
Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Ha. Ah. Incendio.
Lumos.
Ha. Reparo. Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. Seems the devil's sound is protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Ha.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Revelio.
If I had to pick a profession,
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
My father always told me.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Protego! Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
We must remain unseen.
That sounded suspicious.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Revelio.
Ok.
Excellent.
Revelio.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Yvonne, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Nãy bắn vô tường là đã dùng nó tới rồi.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour. I was sure I heard something.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking around. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No. We tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that.
Revelio.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed. I'll be quieter than a jobberknocker.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this arm.
Revelio.
That's it! There must be more to this room.
Revelio.
Lumos. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Leviosa!
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham. Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Lumos.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir,
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.